This is the point where motivation meets interest. When you come up here to give a speech, you are combining what motivates you with what you think or what you hope the audience will find interesting. I was motivated to read the book Freakonomics. So there's a story in there I'd like to tell you. I hope you'll find it interesting. It's the story of the daycare center. The daycare center had 8 people who were consistently late. So to combat that, the daycare center instituted a fine. The very first day he imposed the fine, he had 20 people late. So he quickly changed back to the no fine rule and still had the same problem. 20 people were late. The researchers found that in the first scenario where there was no fine, the daycare center had a social contract with the parents. They were friends. They agreed to be on time and they would try to be on time. When the fine was instituted, they now had a business contract. The parents were going to pay for that late time and they consumed it. 20 of them showed up late. When he went back to the no fine, it was too late. He'd already put a hole in the social contract. And as he found, it's a very hard hole to mend. I'm an insurance agent. I've made my living as an insurance agent for 28 years. I'm very motivated by it. I don't, however, talk to people over coffee or over dinner about insurance. I don't send insurance policies to people to read, like I did the Freakonomics book. Couldn't get me to stop talking about that book. So I don't give speeches about insurance, because I don't think you'll find it very interesting. Toastmasters is a social contract. You don't charge me to evaluate my speech. You don't charge me to click, but actually you do charge me to click. That's the one it says. We have a social contract here. When you step up here and try and sell us something, you put a hole in that social contract, and it's very hard to mend. I've tried to be somewhat nuanced, giving you a simile of how Toastmasters is like a social contract. Now I'm going to hit you over the head. It's an abuse, and it's against the Toastmasters rules to grab the email list and email all the members about a product or service or seminar you're selling. It's an abuse, and it's against the rules to grab the phone list and pick up the phone and call people and try and sell them something. It's an abuse, and it's against the Toastmasters rule to come up here and try and sell your product, even under the guise of trying to inform them of the product. It's not what we do. If you use Toastmasters as it was designed, as a social contract, you will get far more out of it than any business contract you've ever entered could give you.